Alright, I think I'm ready to start. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you, Pancakes, for coming by. Gonna go ahead and switch over to the game here. Alright, we're gonna start a new game. Yo, what's up, Patrick? Hey on them corpses. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't get your references here, Pancakes. Hey! Hey, Yapasama. Yeah, glad you could come by. That's correct, Patrick. Yeah, it's going to be a very simple run. I don't think it's going to take too long. You know, I don't know if any of the songs are quite Michael Jackson in the 80s, but they're definitely some classic 80s riffs. That did get me pretty bad the first time I played the game. I was like, oh shit.
You hear something, Peggy?
Huh? Hear what?
I thought I heard someone yelling, or I don't know, a howl.
Forrest, is this a joke?
No, I almost swore I heard something.
Oh, and here I was thinking you'd finally started to ease up. You probably just heard some cats outside.
Cats?
You know, four legs,
You're good,
whiskers,
Pancakes.
tails, not dogs.
Thank you for coming as long as you have, and you know, I understand that people gotta do stuff while
Does
they're
Gallows Creek have a stray cat problem or something?
washing.
Not since the rats moved in. Anyway, you ready to do the pre-flight checks?
Seriously? Do we have
I don't know if it'll be
to do these
quite
checks
that
every
long,
time?
Patrick, because you do have to do some stuff.
Reggie pays us to check
that's
the
kinda
equipment
like
before each show,
automatic,
and he pays us
but
to call it a pre-flight check. But
It'll be
if
shorter
you're
than
sure
the
you
run
don't
we
want
did the other
to-
day, I think.
Let's just get started. I know how this goes.
Okay, Big Shot. Any
Yes, I
questions or
remember
failures
Pancakes. It
tonight,
was a
or
great
you're ahead?
suggestion. This is one of my favorite games I
Now,
played last year.
let's get the show started. After your introduction, our first segment is Guess That Scream.
I thought that was a joke.
Nope, and don't blame me for this one. It's Reggie all the way, and he demands we do it tonight. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
189.16.
Good evening, Gallows Creek. This is your host, Forrest Nash, and you're
Yeah,
listening
some
to
of this is scripted stuff you just can't
189.16,
skip through,
The
Patrick. That's why it's
Scream.
going to take a little bit longer
Before
than
we
normal.
start taking your calls tonight on Gallows Creek's only
Yeah.
late-night phone-in talk show, I need to let you know about a special competition we have for you this evening. Guess That Scream.
This is actually one of the station manager's better ideas.
Here's how it works. I'm gonna play you a scream, then you call and guess that scream. We need you to guess why they're screaming. Did they stub their toe, saw off a finger, or discover the corpse of a loved one?
That's good. Now, Forrest, hit them with the tape.
We'll play that scream in just a second. Listen close, and then call in to guess that scream. Peggy, what do you mean play the tape? I used to have a tape guy do that for me.
You're not in Chicago anymore, Forrest. Here in Gallows Creek, you get to be your own tape guy. Come on, I gave it to you yesterday. Forrest, you do have the tape right. You knew we were doing this tonight.
Peggy, let's be real. Guess That Scream is a terrible idea. No, I don't
Rise
like
your
it.
chest
It may
soldiers.
be a stupid idea, but that doesn't mean it can't be fun. We're going to need a scream tonight, Forrest, and you're the one at the mic, so...
I used to go out all across America, and now I'm just screaming into a mic in a backwater town. Jesus.
Come on, Forrest, just do it. That's enough dead air already. Just think of a scream.
Hell yeah,
Let it rip.
GTA 6.
Oh, God. Sorry about that. I'm back. Had to step away there for a second. Listen close, and then call in to Guess That Scream. Well, folks, there you have it. Call in with your guesses, and if you get it right, you could win 2 tickets to the amazing Maze Maze and 1 free fried dough. Fried dough? Just call in at 555-239-KFAM with your guess. Now, here's some music while you get dialing. Time to go on the journey that is Blast Processor with their hit song 1980X.
Oh, God, Forrest, that was amazing.
Thanks.
I can't wait to hear what people think that was.
How the hell did I get into
Your
this
scream
mess?
is when
Light
Markiplier
it up,
gives
Forrest.
you
That's gonna
100k
be the highlight
views.
of my week. Oh, Forrest, there's a call coming in. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream. Caller, you're talking to Forrest Nash. What's going on with you tonight?
Forrest, thank God I made it through. My name is Leslie Harper. I'm the 911 operator and police dispatcher for Gallows Creek.
Leslie, I've got to say I'm always happy to have a caller, but shouldn't our 911 operator and police dispatcher be minding the phones?
What? Oh, Forrest, you have no idea. Listen, I found a body. I need your help.
911 is calling me to report a body. Interesting setup. All right, I'll bite. What's the punchline then?
Forrest, I recognize her voice. I'm pretty sure that actually is our 911 operator. I think this is real.
Peggy, I'm not gonna be happy if this is a prank.
I wouldn't blame you,
Prank
Pancakes.
segments on
That
my shows.
would be
It's
pretty
in my
epic.
Contract.
Forrest, I really don't think this is a prank.
Leslie, I'll level with you. I find this hard to believe, but I'll hear you out. What exactly is going on?
Sheriff Matthews is dead.
What? Sheriff Matthews is dead?
I couldn't get any response from the department. That's never happened before, so I came to the station and I found him.
Oh, God. Poor Sheriff Matthews. Do you know what happened to him?
Someone got him. Someone got up very close and I really don't want to say what they did to him.
Did he fight back?
I don't know. I think he tried. He's surrounded by bullet casings. I think he tried to shoot at whoever it was, but
I don't understand. Where are the other officers? Do they know? Have they secured the scene or whatever cops are supposed to do?
no. I checked everywhere. Deputy Martinez is here, but she's knocked out, tied up.
Well,
and
I
in a
hope you
holding cell.
I hope you can stay as long as you can,
Right
Patrick.
after
But I
that.
understand if you gotta get stuff charged.
Please don't tell me that this hick town only has 2 cops.
Don't be ridiculous. We have 3, but Officer Gunderson is on leave in Cancun.
Leslie, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Excuse
Not a
me.
clue. I didn't see anything on my way over.
20.
Leslie, you need to call over to Henderson or Quiet
You have to go to like
We
a
need to send someone over
trampoline
from
park
their
or something.
department.
I tried, but I can't call anything but local numbers. Something's wrong. I'll have to go there myself, let them know what's going on, and bring help back with me.
But if you leave while there's a murderer on the loose, who's gonna man the emergency line?
That's why I called. Forrest, I've routed all 911 calls to come into you.
I'm a radio talk show host, Leslie. I talk to idiot people about their idiot ideas. I'm not a 911 operator. Why me?
You're the only person with experience manning a phone line around here. You're the only person equipped for the job. Besides, there are lots of transferable skills between the two. It's like an interview. You ask questions to get information you can use. Keep people talking, you know? Guide the conversation and know when to jump in.
You do know that I'm so good at interviews. They sent me from Chicago.
Well, yeah,
to
that's what I'm
Dallas.
saying. The trampoline park,
So
you're
I've heard.
not on
That
dirt
doesn't
net.
matter.
You're just
And
on
besides,
trampolines
there's
constantly.
You can talk to each other, discuss ideas, work together.
With that, you might be able to get up high
Now,
enough to
let's
just
have
do the
some
flips.
on-the-job training right now. I have an emergency. I need to get an unconscious Deputy Martinez out of that holding cell. It looks like whoever attacked her threw the keys into the cell after they locked the door.
Is there any way you can reach the keys?
No. There aren't any bars to the cell, and the door itself only has a food tray slot. And that's too narrow for me to reach through.
There's gotta be another way in.
There's got to be another set of keys somewhere in that office. Those can't be the only ones.
Of course. Yes, there must be another set.
Where might another set be?
Have you looked around the officers' desks? That's the first place I'd check.
That was the first place I checked, too. I couldn't find anything useful, though.
Maybe Sheriff Matthews had a set of keys on him when he... you know.
I couldn't see any at a glance, but I didn't really look up close. 1 second. Oh,
Yep, they are indeed.
Sorry, Sheriff. I'm just gonna turn you over and... Oh. Please don't stare at me. Oh, wait. That might be them. I think I got the cell keys.
Looks like Sheriff Matthews might have saved his deputy. Do the keys work?
They do.
Well, if you did that,
Give me
I
a
mean,
minute to untie Deputy Martinez.
that's something you should
I'll be
record
right
and
back.
broadcast if you
So
could
far,
do
so
that.
good, I suppose. How are you feeling, Forrest?
I swear to God, Peggy, if this is some sort of joke, I'm leaving this town. I've never heard of anything like this happening in broadcast.
I've never heard about anything like this either. But we're here now, Forrest, and we've just got to see what happens next.
Come on, Martinez. There we go. I'm just gonna sit you in your office chair. We'll head to my car in a minute. I'm back. Deputy Martinez is still out cold. I'm taking her in the car with me to get help in Henderson. If the killer came back now, Martinez would be a sitting duck.
That's a good idea. We don't want to take any risk right now.
Thank you, Forrest. You and Peggy just worked together like you did earlier. You can do this. Now I'll be back as soon as I... What? My car! My car is on fire!
That's
What do you mean
fair.
It's on fire.
How the hell? Did it just go up in smoke? What happened?
Wait. What? No way. This can't... Oh, Forrest, we have big trouble.
What's happening? What's that noise? It sounds like whistling?
Whistling? It can't be.
Oh my god. I can see him, but he's dead, right? Right? But that mask, how the hell is he?
Who, Leslie? Who?
The Whistling Man!
The Whistling Man? Who's the Whistling Man?
He was a serial killer back in the 50s, wore that mask. But he's dead! He's... What the hell?
Oh, God. Do you think he attacked Sheriff Matthews and Deputy Martinez?
He's coming this way.
Leslie, stay inside and lock the doors.
Right. Shit, we need a new plan. My car is torched. We need to think.
I think you need to stay put and hide in the station. You should be safe in there.
We can't just
should be police cruisers
Yep.
at the sheriff's office,
50s.
right? Like, you should take one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, that could work. Let me check if Martinez has any... I'll just reach into your pocket there, deputy, and... Yes, got him. Keys for squad
So,
car 3.
It doesn't give you a firm date, Patrick, but I think it's meant to take place in the 80s.
How am I supposed to get us to the car? The
Maybe
whistling man is right
90s. Just from, like, the aesthetics and then, all that kind of stuff.
The sheriff must have a gun, right?
And plus the music, it very much looks like 80s stuff.
Shit. It's empty.
He must have emptied it trying to defend himself.
There must be a weapon lockup in the station, right? Could you grab something from there?
I saw it earlier, but as you might have guessed, it was locked.
Nice pancakes.
Maybe one of these keys I got earlier will help. Let me see.
I understand you gotta do your own thing sometimes. I appreciate you coming by for as long as you
None
can.
of the keys work.
Are there any other weapons lying around that you could use?
I didn't see anything earlier. Let me check Deputy Martinez's belt.
I hope your Minecraft stuff's going well. I think Leslie does yup up, but I think Martinez can die. But we're about to find out.
I'm carrying Deputy Martinez. Which should I take?
If she's driving, probably the least useful one's going to be the baton.
You can always trust a beating stick.
Got it. I'm just going to grab Deputy Martinez and then... Wait. Do you hear that?
No, I can't hear anything.
Exactly. It's gone quiet. No more knocking.
Maybe the freak decided to...
Yeah,
up
that's
and
my
leave.
guess. We'll see, though.
I think that may be wishful thinking.
We know the taser works.
But I can't see him out there anymore.
Although maybe the pepper spray gets in everyone's eyes.
Deputy
And it
Martinez,
causes the car to crash. I don't know.
you
We'll
hear
see.
me? It's time to move. Just lean on me. Yep. There you go.
Oh, I'm not the serial killer. I'm just incompetent.
No time for
I'm just an
discussion, right?
incompetent radio star in this ending.
Here we go. Again, you're hooked into dispatch now, so I should be able to radio you when I reach the car. If I reach it. Speak to you soon.
Well, good luck.
This is the part where the killer comes out of nowhere,
You
isn't
playing
it?
with any mods, Pancakes, or are you
know,
doing
I
vanilla
gotta say,
Minecraft?
This really wasn't what I expected when I came into work today.
Well, they always say you have to be ready for everything in live radio. Oh, I think we've got Leslie back on the line. I'm putting the call through.
Hello? Forrest? Peggy? This is Leslie. Are you there? Over.
That's a big 10-4 there, good buddy. I'm guessing you made it to the
No.
car?
Sorry about the CB chat.
I have no idea. I don't know anything about the Whistling Man. I'm new to town. I'm from Chicago.
The passenger seat's still out cold. I don't see the Whistling Man anywhere, and I don't plan to wait for him.
Well, there's one that's like an emphatic "Good luck, Leslie," and the other one's like,
Back! Get away
"Good
from
luck,
her.
Jesse. You're gonna need it."
The whistling! No! Get off her, you son of a bitch! Get off of her! Get... Stay! No! Let go of it! No!
Well, that's fair.
Leslie, you need to go! Deputy Martinez is gone.
Martinez! God damn it!
Leslie, I'm sorry.
Forrest. He slit her throat.
You need to get to Henderson, Leslie. We can't let this happen again.
Peggy's right. We've all got our part to play now. How long do you think it's going to take to get help?
Good old PS4
Gallows Creek isn't
Minecrafts.
Nowheresville, but it's pretty damn close. It's going to take a while, maybe 2-3 hours each way. Slightly less if I put my foot down.
We'll do our best to keep everyone safe until then.
Thank you.
That's a lie. I'm doing good to do the
Try to work
absolute
together.
worst possible.
Do what you can. I'll be out of range soon. I'll radio back as soon as I can, once I got the cavalry.
Take care, Leslie. And be safe out there.
Good luck, Leslie.
Folks, you heard it here. We've got a killer on the streets of Gallows Creek tonight. Please make sure to stay
Yeah,
safe.
for that to be the next
And
closest
Leslie,
town, that's pretty brutal.
Counting on you. We're gonna get back to the show meanwhile. If you have anything on your mind or have any information about this Whistling Man character, then give us a call.
My favorite
We'll talk
war?
here on 189.16,
That's a difficult question.
The Scream. For now, here's another hit record for you all to enjoy.
I gotta think about that.
It's David Scopo with Moonlight. This is not what I signed up for, Peggy.
This is actually insane.
Did she really say it's gonna take her 4 hours? This guy's gonna kill half the town in 4 hours.
Forrest, that's not helpful.
I know, I just... Who is this Whistling Man character anyway?
He was a serial killer back in
I've
the 50s.
changed opinion on this several times, and I'll probably change it
Went around in
again.
a
But
mask, whistling, and
I think the second Punic War is
about
pretty
a dozen
freaking
folks
cool.
in Gallows Creek. No reason for it. No motive.
Just for how long it lasted, and how just like the first instance of almost total war it was.
What happened to her?
Well, police chased
Yeah,
him
that's a
at his
good.
point.
That's a good question. Yeah,
We call it
Hassan.
Whistling Point now. And it was, well, it was on this night actually. The police cornered him and he jumped.
And Patrick, my favorite game.
He's never found.
That
So is he
is even harder.
What's the story?
He's biding his time, waiting to take revenge on the town.
All right, that's the story.
Man, that is
What's the
difficult.
truth?
Other than we have a whistling killer on our hands tonight.
I'm gonna be a
I don't
boomer
know.
and say Final Fantasy IV.
All right, copycat or ghost killer. I guess we'll do our best.
That's the spirit.
Got blue ball by
At least we got the word out, I
oversimplified.
guess. What kind of listening figures do we get at this time?
On a Thursday after midnight, could be around 35.
35. Isn't 3,500? Huh. I didn't realize Gallows Creek was that large.
No, 35 people, at best.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Reborn.
Are you serious? We only have 35 listeners?
35, yeah. It's a school night.
And what's the population of Gallows Creek?
I don't know exactly. A little over 1,000?
Oh.
How many did you get before? You know.
Before my career exploded and I ended up on a midnight hour talk show in the town of 1,000 people?
Yeah, before that.
Around 5 for most shows on the low end. Big Gas could pump that up to
Cool,
10,
cool.
15.
What you having?
5,000 on the low end? We could only dream of that.
5 million.
Million?
Yeah, sometimes that's just the way it goes. At least the Whistling Man hasn't killed me yet. I guess.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna learn a lot about perspective tonight, huh? Oh, we have a call coming in. Take it when you're ready. Time to turn the music off.
Hello, caller. You're live on 189.16. The
I
Scream.
understood food,
Is
Reborn.
everything
Just didn't know if it was
all right?
like a pizza or something.
okay? Who is this? Are you hello? Hello? Okay. What's your name and why are you calling in?
You know my name. I've come back from the dead to kill again. No one's safe.
I understand, Reborn.
Do you accept requests? I've got a list of names I'd love to see in the obituaries.
Maybe you must make a sacrifice to us.
A sacrifice? To us?
I mean, me. We want cheese-dusted pretzel. I mean, I want
Hell yeah.
cheese-dusted pretzels. Or I'll cut your
Yeah, this is the prank call.
face off.
I think the first one we get is the lady who
Got
needs
it,
help
kids.
hot-wiring
I'm
a
cutting
car.
off.
Yeah, cut him off.
We also want a mega gulp.
For anyone just tuning in, we do in fact have an actual killer out in the streets tonight. Anyway, this next one's dedicated to all of you staying inside with your doors and windows locked.
That's fair.
Peggy, the hell was that? Kids pretending to be a killer who right now is stalking the town?
Pancakes.
It's a thing.
I wouldn't want damp clothes either.
Kids around here.
And I also
Little
don't
pranks
want to
pretending
spend
to
more
be-
money. But I also
Pretending to be
want
this
more money.
Whistling Man character?
They think it's funny, but it's not.
I just had to pay my car
There's
insurance
no chance that our whistling man
today.
is just a prank.
I got to pay my car tomorrow. It's
No,
it's
that-
not fun.
That's real.
Christ.
Let's stay positive. We still have a show to do. We already have another caller on the line.
All right, let's do this. Hello, caller. You're live on the stream with me, Forrest Nash.
What? I dialed 911. I need the sheriff right away.
Kids
Hey,
these
right.
days, indeed,
Well,
bro.
I'm filling in for 911 tonight. What's your name? What's your trouble?
My name is Sandra Sharp, and I need the cops now.
I'm sorry, but the cops aren't coming. Leslie's on her way to Henderson for help.
What? God. Listen, you've got to help me then. I drove to the edge of town for a jazz run, and now some psycho dressed like the Whistling Man is after me, knife in hand.
Oh god. It's actually happening.
Where are you now? Did you escape to somewhere safe?
Oh, I did, baby. I jazz ran all the way to my car and nothing flat. But I dropped my keys somewhere along the way. I never locked the door, at least. I've got a place to hide, but I can't get moving.
Still damp. Damn. Yeah, you're right. It would have been very extra scary.
Is there anywhere else you can go? Do you have any friends nearby?
Oh, I'm not going back out there. I
Getting old school with the laundry advice, Yapasama.
Oh, he's back.
Or, just people who don't want to waste money on a electric dryer.
Cars.
Or a gas dryer, I guess.
Engine without the keys, and you're gonna have to help me.
Wait, I don't.
If it helps, I've got a toolkit buried beneath my spare sweatbands. I'll call you back when I find it.
You're listening to 189.16, The Scream. Hosted by me, Forrest Nash, your friendly neighborhood radio host, mechanic and savior. Sit tight while the record spins, folks. This one goes out to you, Sandra. Listen in to this next track from Late Night Lurkers, if you dare. Doesn't the station have a show about cars? The Tamora twins or something?
Yeah, living in the Rockies in fall is probably not the driest
even brothers.
or brightest place.
Like
That's
you're
the
saying,
next
I
point.
know, but they're not even related. It's weird. I asked them about it once, and they got really
Yeah, Patrick, I would love for this game to get a
Go
sequel.
see what you can find.
Or at least
All
something
the
very
ways are out the
similar.
door and down the hall.
Wait, I'm in the wrong place. I forgot. The first one, you don't even have to come in here. You just go in the...
This looks useful.
You find anything?
Yeah, I found a magazine about hot wiring cars.
Well, that sounds perfect. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Caller on line 1.
Thanks, Peggy. We're back with 189.16, The Scream. How are you holding up, Sandra?
that would be the idea, yeah. That'd be the ideal Yuppie-sama. I think that would be
How
perfect.
do we start this baby?
Put the screwdriver in the ignition and twist clockwise.
Here goes, baby. Screwdriver's too fat to fit.
I mean, really, you don't see anyone's face except for pictures.
Unscrew the steering column.
All right. Just turn. Just turn. 1, 2, 1, 2. God, how long are these screws? Okay. Cover's off. There's a bunch of wires down here all paired up, and oh God, my heart is pumping.
Do your jazz breathing. Don't panic.
Yeah, that's about it. You see the shadowy outline of Peggy.
There's a red wire, a blue wire, a
And of
yellow
course,
wire,
you know,
a green
the-
wire, and a brown wire.
But Patrick already said that you don't see his face. I guess it doesn't really matter. Just needs to be the not right ones.
Strip the blue and red wires and twist them together.
Okay, here we go. Blue and red and twist and turn and oh! Oh! Oh, it won't turn off! Oh, do this to me, Dad. Radio. 3 pink wires going into the stereo. What do I do?
Cut the left wire.
Oh. That was high intensity.
Making burger.
Oh no. He's walking towards the car. Oh, what do I do?
Strip the brown and green wires and twist them together.
Let's get some results. We take a brown and green and twist and that's not the results we want. Oh my God! Oh, he's coming right for me! It's for nothing, you bad bister! I do a mean kickball change and I swear
No, I told her the wrong thing.
I'm so sorry, Sandra. You didn't deserve that.
That poor woman.
Folks, Gallows Creek just lost one of its own.
Everyone, please stay home.
Stay home, stay safe, and stay tuned. This next track
I
is
think the
dedicated
correct
to Sandra.
choice was
Taken too
red
soon.
and yellow. And then you like, I'm not sure though. I didn't read it, but like the top option's not the right one.
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do.
I still can't.
Oh yeah. I just guessed on that
Like
one.
Gallows Creek didn't
The
already
like
have enough to worry
left,
about?
the left
What
one.
do you mean?
That's why I gave her the wrong
Gallows
answer
Creek
again for
is
the
a
second
miserable
one.
place to live.
Really? Miserable?
It's nothing personal, Peggy, but it's not Chicago. Or, hell, it's not really anywhere.
Well, I like
But
it.
yes, you were right.
People
I
are
did
polite.
say the left.
Stab happy?
Don't be awful, Forrest. Come on, there must be something you like about this place.
guess some folks have been okay. You're not terrible after a while.
Not terrible after a while? High praise coming from Forrest Nash.
You know what I mean, Peggy.
I do. It's Forrest Nash for I think you're swell. Anyway, I hope the killer is done for the night and that Leslie gets back soon.
Me too. Can we at least call off that stupid Guess the Scream contest now?
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Oxenfree? No, I haven't, Yapasama.
Caller on line 1.
What is it about? Is it a horror game?
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash, host of 189.16, The Scream. And tonight's 911 stand-in.
Hey, Forrest. My name is Brian. Brian Ponte. Brian Ponte of Ponte's Pizza.
Oh, ginger and cumin? The cumin actually would probably be good. I'm not so sure about the ginger.
Hello, Brian Ponte. What have you got to say about what's happening?
But the cumin, if you put it in, yeah, that's probably okay as long as it's a little bit. I wouldn't do more than a couple of pinches depending on how big the burger is.
Down here at Ponte's Pizza. It's just terrible. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for doing your best. So, I'm sending you some coupons for free pizza here at Ponte's Pizza. Just a little something to look forward to when all this blows over.
Wow. Brian Ponte of Ponte's Pizza. That's really good of you. You really don't have to, though.
Oh, it's the least
A light horror sci-fi game has 2 pieces. Okay.
like it. Well,
Is it on console or is it only on PC?
Deals that'll have you eating for pennies.
Sounds great, bro.
And let me tell you, the pizza we have is to die for. Oh, no. Poor choice of words tonight, I guess.
Yeah, that didn't come out great.
I'm sorry, Forrest. Well, I just hope I didn't put you or anyone else off coming on.
So very similar to this kind of. Okay. I might check it out. I've got a couple of other games in the pipe, but there are some nights I definitely don't have anything planned for this month.
You've just got to pay for one slice to get yourself.
God damn it, you're just calling in to advertise your shop. Peggy, hang up on him.
Done. Oh, real quick, before I forget, it's probably time we played a paid ad.
What's your
A word from our sponsors.
what's your
You know how to
suggestion,
play an
Patrick?
ad, right?
Sure. Done.
Do you seek ancient wisdom? Do you want to double your power?
Oxenfree is Yapasama's.
$24.99. Then step into Master Robbie's deadly dojo of Kung Ra Te and receive direct by video warrior instruction from me, Master Robbie. You will learn the 4 qualities of an ultimate conqueror. The power
Amanda
of
the
alligator,
Adventurer.
the discipline of the tarantula, the speed of the tuna, the poise of the scorpion.
Oh, nice.
the
Pancakes.
bullfrog. Using classified techniques, I'll unlock your inner chi after only 5 30-minute video sessions. Ultimate
Amanda the
power and
Adventurer
wisdom
is the
can be
other.
yours now for the low price of only $24.99. Just call 555-7861 USA to take your first step to becoming a champion. Never forget the element of surprise. If you buy today, you'll receive 2.
I had some issues with the Fifth Night in a couple of those games.
Technique and karate.
I haven't done 6 yet.
Call today.
Do people really buy this kind of thing?
Don't pretend like you're not interested.
I mean, I wouldn't buy them, but I might watch them, I guess.
Yeah, I bet karate lovemaking sure is something. Is Forrest Nash at a loss for words?
Let's just get to the show. Wow, what a deal. Only $24.99. And I'm not just saying that because they're paying for the airtime.
But unless they pay us more, then it's time to get the show moving along with our next caller.
Welcome to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash.
Yeah, Leslie. This is Maurice Russell from the Gallows Reporter. I'm at the office. This guy just broke in downstairs and... Wait. Forrest Nash? I want to speak to 911. Put Leslie on.
What? God, another one?
I'm guessing you've not been tuned in to our show tonight.
Damn it, son. What does that have to do with anything? Just put me on with Sheriff Matthews.
Sheriff Matthews is dead.
Dead? What happened? Did you witness the incident? Are you willing to do an interview for the reporter? I can
I'll
cite
check
you
it out.
as an anonymous source, if that's a concern.
Is it on PC or console or?
We're live on the air. Anything we say can and will be broadcast.
Live on... Damn it. All right. There's obviously a lot more going on than I know.
Yeah, there's a lot happening tonight. You said someone broke in.
That's nothing to get worked up about. Some idiot kid just broke in, dressed as the Whistling Man. Heh, teens. They get worse every year. This punk wasn't even a disappointing twinkle in his daddy's eye.
I've got Among Us.
Marshal Mooney stalked the town. But I was there. I covered it.
You don't understand. That's not a prankster. That's the Whistling Man.
Of course
Edward
it's
Marshall
not.
Mooney is a great
It's a
serial killer
stupid
name.
kid.
BT Dubs.
Every
They actually did a
kid
really
happens.
good job picking that
They
out.
think it's funny. Not a big deal, old man. But they didn't live through the terror 30 years ago. Anyway, I know for a fact Edward Marshall Mooney is dead. I don't know who I'm looking at on the security monitor. But if he killed Sheriff Matthews...
Okay, well as long as it's not too intense. I mean, I should probably be able to do it at least on.
We got security cameras
PC.
all around
We'll see.
the building. You can watch them on any TV set here. And there's a set in the boardroom.
Maurice, is there any way you can get out of there?
I sure as shit hope so, kid.
Mr. Zodiac, is
I'm
that
not
another
sure
game?
How I'm going to do it.
Um,
That crash you heard was
pancakes?
them tipping over my filing cabinet.
I've been looking through like the Next Fest,
guessing
like
the
all the
stairs
free
are the
demos
only
and
way
Steam. I was looking for
That's
some horror
right.
games. A lot of them were
And it
kind of
would take me a good
at least the
few
ones I
minutes
saw.
to move those cabinets.
We need to do something. But what? All we can do from here is... Forrest, I think I've got it. Why don't we call the killer? They'd have a bunch of phones set up across the office, right? In different rooms, with different extensions. So we call one of them. Draw the killer away.
Buy Maurice time. That could work.
Exactly.
It's worth a shot.
I can hear you, you know. The son of a bitch hasn't killed me yet.
Sorry, Maurice.
Oh,
Peggy and I
like
were
the
just
real
trying
life
to figure
Zodiac
out-
killer?
You realize how stupid that plan sounds, right? For that to be successful, you're gonna need every phone extension, plus a plan of the entire office floor, all delivered while the killer is en route. I've got it. And thank God I've always been cool under pressure. Don't go anywhere.
You don't think the killer got him, do you?
Mr. Russell,
I'm here. Freak's going to be here any second, too. Go check your fax machine.
Gotcha.
Don't let me down.
that was fast. How do you know our fax machine number?
KFAM and the Gallows Reporter have a pretty long history.
Tell me where the fax machine is again, Peggy?
The fax machine's in the office on the other side of the hall.
Thanks, Peggy. Be right back. Okay, go to the office on the other end of the hall, grab the facts from the machine. Easy. This must be it.
Yes, Streeborn. I have read a little bit more about the leaks. It sounds like they're coming out in waves. I actually saw some really good art from like the original anime run, but there's also just a lot of just weird crap.
Hey, did you get the fax?
Yes, I have. Mr. Russell, you
Leading the upcoming
still with
sequel.
us?
Okay.
Damn. You get my fax?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Good. I knew you could at least manage that.
Okay, folks, we're back on the line with Maurice. Let's see if we can help him avoid the Whistling Man.
Here's the situation. The Whistling Man searched every room in the hall leading up to the boardroom. And now, he's in the office next door. It's now or never. This plan of yours better work.
I'm ready on my end, Forrest. Again, we want to draw the killer away by dialing an extension number, and then move Maurice somewhere safe. So,
Oh, I didn't
what
see the-
extension should I call?
uh,
Call the archives. The extension is 01.
Got it. I'll put the call through when you're ready.
All right, Nash. Where do I need to go?
You're moving to the kitchen.
Kitchen. That's just across from the archives. It's going to be tight.
I do want to
Sure,
play
Nash.
Cuphead. I don't know if I'd do that in stream. I feel like I'd get like super frustrated.
I'm sure.
I'm ready to place the call. Are you ready, Mr. Russell?
Don't have much choice, do I? Make the call.
Yes, sir. Calling now.
I can't believe it.
My friends over at Mega Team Up, they streamed Cuphead. They did a co-op together.
It was all Peggy's idea. Credit goes to her.
Don't mention it.
The coast is clear. I'm shutting off the TV so he won't see me on the security cameras. Then, making my move. I'll call when I get there.
Although I think they did that
You think he'll
before
make
the
it okay?
DLC came
Sure,
out.
he'll be fine. But now
I
what?
don't know if they ever did the DLC.
We gotta find some way for him to get past that barricade.
What do you mean?
I don't think calling the Whistling Man is gonna buy Maurice enough time to move those cabinets. We gotta think of something else.
Yeah.
I mean, 30 minutes for a boss.
Oh,
That's reasonable.
coming.
Well, I say
Right.
reasonable. That's pretty standard for some of those levels in that, from what I understand.
Ready as I'll ever be. I put him through.
I mean, I had to like bang my
Mr.
head
Russell, are you
against a
there?
bunch of the Elden Ring bosses.
Fight the
There were some I beat super easy, but then there were some bosses I had to like
archives almost as soon as
just
the end. Thank God I
slam my head against the
here
wall
just a
against them,
second
and then like
the killer
get
already
frustrated,
searched the
go level up
archives.
somewhere,
Probably
come
didn't
back.
have to look around much.
Did he see you? Are you safe for now?
He didn't see me, no. Let me just check the security cameras to see where he went. Looks like he's heading towards the cubicles. We have enough intern desks to keep him busy for a little while. I'm not out of the woods yet, though.
Right, let's review where we are. So, the only way out is by the stairs, which the Whistling Man has blocked with furniture.
Exactly. I can move the furniture out of the way. But not quickly or quietly.
I was getting kind of frustrated yesterday with the last boss in Dead Space.
Could you lock him in a room? That'd probably buy you time enough, right?
Maybe. The damn fire regulations say every door in the office has to unlock
It
from
wasn't
the
so much
inside.
the boss itself. It was much more frustration with myself for being just not being able to aim. I have no idea what was going on with that. But then, like, the last phase of that boss is bullcrap.
Secret archive? Reggie would love that. What have you got back there? Juicy secrets about outer space?
Ah, I didn't know you were into conspiracies, Peggy.
I may have borrowed a few tapes from our manager's office. He has quite the collection.
Will you two chatterboxes pipe down? I've got it all figured out. The secret archive. There's no lock on the inside of that room. Only the outside. You can't break out. If we can get him in there, and I lock him in...
We can catch the son of a gun.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Forrest, we might be able to end the nightmare right here. So should I call the secret archive then?
You can't. The archive is a room for secrets, not gossip. So we don't have a phone in there.
Oh, we're gonna need to change it up then. Any ideas, Forrest?
Maybe we could use a radio.
There's no radio in the secret archives.
Are there no radios at your offices?
I don't have one in my office, but...
What is it?
Our sports reporter, Hopkins. He has a little portable radio he never turns off when he...
Sounds good, Patrick. Thank you for coming by.
That might be what we need then. Is his portable radio still there?
It should be. It's what he calls his work radio. It should be in the archives, actually. I'll sneak over while our friend is still distracted with his search. I'll call you back once I've got the radio.
We're gonna save him, Forrest. Heck, if this works, we might even save the whole
Post shift
town.
2, hard. Oh, really? Thank you for coming by, Patrick. I'll probably do Poppy Playtime 2 either tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm not sure yet. But it'll be one of those 2 days where I'll start.
We're close. Let's make it happen, Peggy.
How can we fail? I mean, it's a plan with steps. Get the radio, plant it in the secret archives, lure the killer, and, oh, call incoming from the reporter. Putting it through
Sadly, I guess that's one of those you can't revert to a specific date since they
I'm
took
here.
it down.
Is everything okay?
Like on Steam, you can revert to previous versions.
Right where I thought it would be.
It's all coming together.
I'm just going to turn it on quickly, make sure it's still got some juice. There it is.
Damn it! Did the killer hear that?
Shit. Let me check the security cameras. I can't see him on the camera. I think... Oh!
And another one bites the dust.
Maurice! Mr. Russell! God damn it.
Mr. Russell! Forrest, he's...
Gone.
Let's put on a song. Give us some time to recover.
I think that would be for the best, Peggy. Folks, we'll be back soon. If you have any stories about Maurice that you'd like to share, give us a call after this next track.
Well, hey, you can always
It's funky,
revert
it's
maybe on
groovy,
Steam.
It's Stab in the Twilight by Knife and Easy. Well, this is gonna be a long night.
Oh, really? I feel like it's going pretty quickly to me. I could ask you some questions to speed things along.
You're gonna interview me. You sure about that?
You're not so scary. Besides, we've been working together like a week now, and you're still all shrouded in mystery.
All right, shoot. What do you want to know?
Question 1. Tell me about your family.
What? Come on, Peggy. That's too general.
Okay. Did anyone move with you
Another
to
one bites the
Gallows
dust.
Creek?
Hey, Thingamabob, welcome
That's
in.
too
Yeah,
specific.
I think you and Yupa-sama really like this game.
I...
You were both asking, I think.
Do you have any...
Well, I can't remember if it was both of you, but
I'm an
I
only
think
child.
the
How am I supposed
the
to
death
do that?
run was requested by a
Sorry,
couple different
Forrest.
people.
It's okay, Peggy. That's how it goes. Anyway, what about you? Any siblings? Your mom and pop still around?
I thought I was asking the questions.
You were. I'm just making conversation now.
Oh. Well, my folks went the same way as yours.
Huh.
Huh. What a coincidence.
Yeah. My dad walked out when I was about 13. He'd been a wreck for a while. Then he got himself into a wreck, and, well... that
Oh,
was
I love
that.
this game. This game's
Mom
fantastic.
didn't take it well. She remarried pretty quick after that.
See, I took a break. Like, I played it last
So
year
bad.
during
She
Halloween,
even made me
like,
take
gaming
my stepdad's
section,
last
and then
name.
I did it.
So I'm Peggy Weaver now.
I finally came through and
Anyway,
did it
Mr. Weaver
again.
got sick one day, and
But the death run is going to be fairly quick,
I'm sorry to hear that, Peg.
I think.
don't call me Peg.
Yeah, sorry. I was just trying to be...
It's okay. I
Gundam
know.
is doing a Hatsune
I'm sorry.
Miku.
I'm
collab.
defensive about that name.
That's yeah,
Any
that
siblings?
sounds about
Funny
right.
you mention that now. No, not anymore. I had a
I love
sister.
that last year's playthrough.
Haven't seen her
I-
since before my dad. Hold on.
I only lost one
Someone
person
just rang the
during
door
that.
buzzer.
Really? Think someone needs our help?
Maybe. You want to go check it out?
Me? You sure you don't want to go?
No way. I'm locked up tight in here. I'll pass you the key to the stairs.
Understood. I'm on it now.
The buzzer's on the front door. See you in a bit.
Okay. Down to the first floor, then check the door.
We got Hatsune Miku Gundam before GTA 6. Just barely. Just barely.
Wow. That was ominous. A tape. Play on air. Nice. New music to play.
It was pretty good. Pancakes, and we did it in under 4 hours, and that was another trophy. It was beat the game, save everyone in under 4 hours. And I also found the one oh, what do you call it? Record I was missing in the first playthrough. I also, for some reason,
Who
never
was there?
played the soundboard.
Are they
I
still
can't
out
believe I
there?
didn't do that when I played my first time through.
They
But
pushed a cassette through the door. It says, "Play me on."
this is
air."
not a hard
All
platinum.
right. Well, turn the music off and play it.
Hello, Gallows Creek. Time to.
Well, to be fair, we did have the other
Time to.
there was the Philips CDI Legend of Zelda game. You could play as Zelda in that.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I did not enjoy that.
What the hell was that? Oh, Forrest, we're still on air. Say something.
Folks, folks, the tape you just heard was passed through our door only moments ago. I don't know how the killer could get from the newspaper to KFAM so quick, but be careful, Gallows Creek. Stay home and stay safe. Give us a call if you need help. You can get us on 911. Thank you again, Mrs. McKenzie, for the helpful tip. The bagger at the grocery store cannot
Yes, just-
whistle. We'll remove her from
There are
the
some games that the
Let's go to a break. I need you for a second.
All right, folks. We need to take a quick break. This one's for all those folks out there keeping the hatches battened. I know him. you love him. This is Roddy Snatcher with his new single, Final Breath. All right, Peggy, what's up?
I pushed a cassette under my door. Go play it.
So, yeah, like I was saying, there are some platinums that are not hard, but they do take a long time just because you've got to do so much. And then there are some that are just easy and short.
Or try your call again. Straight to voicemail? My God. Are there any professionals at KFAM? This is Gina Franklin. I'm calling because your backwater station has not honored our agreement. We gave you Mr. Snatcher's newest single, the kind of honor you never had and probably never will again. And we've still not received any information about when you're fitting it into your busy programming. I'll be frank, I didn't want you as part of this debut, but Mr. Snatcher, due to his prior friendship with Mr. Nash...
Prior and current friendship, Gina. Forrest, mate, you alright? Don't worry about Gina, you know how she is. But yeah, can't wait for you to hear the new single, man. I think Final Breath is my best work yet.
The sequel should involve
Like it.
Forrest and Peggy in a bigger radio, like Yapasama suggested. But it should involve Roddy Snatcher. He should be a co-character.
That was Roddy Snatcher, Forrest. You know, Roddy Snatcher?
Yeah, Roddy and I are old friends.
I love Roddy. I Will Always Find You was my song.
I love this song names. Like, it's so,
Oh my
like...
God, I can't believe you know Roddy Snatcher. And I can't believe you didn't tell me he sent you his new single. We have to play Final Breath. Where is it?
It's playing right now, actually.
Oh my God, I was so freaked out by the tape, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I found it down in reception earlier. Barbara had it hidden away.
Why was she hiding it?
I mean, well, if that fiasco last Friday about the missing knife and easy track is any indication, folks at KFAM aren't against hoarding station music for personal use. I think we're still missing a few tracks, actually.
Barbara! Oh, never mind. Just listen to that music.
There are two
God, Roddy's the best.
CDI games, Patrick,
More
one of which you
we
do play
should
as
say
Zelda.
From the worst of Gina Franklin.
Yeah.
I think that's every time.
And actually, there might be 3 CDI games.
You just talk
And then they
the whole
made
song.
that game recently that's kind of like
okay.
heavily inspired by the Legend of Zelda CDI games, but it's actually really good.
I really hope it's nothing serious.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash, host of 189.16, The Scream. And tonight's 911 stand-in.
This is Murphy.
Of course, I may misunderstand what you were saying.
Murphy,
If I
what
did,
you
I
got
apologize.
tonight?
2 things, Forrest. First, happy birthday to my son, Fernando. He's 3 today. And man,
I agree.
being his daddy has changed my life.
I agree, Patrick.
I
And
learned how to live,
I wish...
laugh.
I do like the gamer score aspect of, like, Xbox.
Aw,
Sorry,
happy
pancakes.
birthday, Fernando.
Sorry.
Happy birthday, Fernando.
Thanks.
2P names get me confused.
I'm putting the word out to this so-called killer. You think you're tough, huh? Big man with a big knife, huh? Ruben, come face me, a true warrior at the Gallows Waste Disposal Plant. Guess what?
Are you gonna kick his ass, Murphy?
Goddamn right! I'm gonna kick his ass!
It is a Monday.
I got all the tapes in Master Robbie's Dojo series. So get ready.
And since it's a Monday, there is a new episode of the audio podcast out. We talk about the Obey culture. We'll actually be going back to the Obey culture a little bit this week, too. There's a lot to talk about with them.
And there he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, keep your fingers crossed for Murphy as he tries to become our hometown hero. Although, having heard that Master Robbie ad earlier, well,
you're right that it's like the first real Zelda game.
Anyway,
Yeah, I would agree with you
we'll be
there.
right back after this commercial.
The world-famous annual Gallows Creek Harvest Festival is back! We got it all out on Giblet Field. We got the Little Miss Harvest Pageant, Princess Harvest Pageant, Harvest Queen Pageant, Cotton Candy, Corn Dogs, Cornhole, Corn on the Cob, Crokinole, Country Music, Can Jam, Jams, Jellies, Jamborees, Juggling, Roller Ricky's, Roller Disco Lessons.
Yes, I think it was Ray that was talking about that a couple of
We
his
got
streams.
Baby crawling, balloon popping, balloons for sale, beard contest, horseshoes, hayride, hay toss, hey you there, safe donkeys and ponies, apple bobbing, firearms, fireworks, funnel cakes.
I
ride
think
goats,
they've kind of
sand
like
licking,
figured it
carpet
out.
running, and cat
Bugged
fly.
achievements used to be like a really big problem.
And fake tattoo, face painting, puppets, petting zoo, amazing maze, square dance,
Still
story
peak indeed,
swapping, spelling
Thingamabob,
bee,
still
flipping
peak.
bee, and sewing circle, pie eating, lawnmower racing, hot dog eating contest, flower contest, and of course our famous gourd measure off. The
Speaking
festival
of
brought to you
gourds,
by Mayor Linda Cartwright, sponsored by
I went to the state fair where I live, and there was a giant pumpkins. I think the pumpkin was like 116
I can see why
pounds.
it's world famous.
It's a highlight around here, Forrest.
Oh, I am sorry to hear that, Peggy. All right,
Also like a
folks,
200-pound
welcome back to the
watermelon.
show. We have a note from my producer.
That's right. Come find me at the Harvest Festival tomorrow to grab your choice of a K-Fam mug, sticker set, or poster.
Let's see what our next caller would choose.
We got a caller. You know what to do.
Hello, caller. You're live on the stream with me, Forrest Nash. Who's there? Who is this?
Dead Space this and something else released at the same time.
Hello. Are you still with us?
Forrest? He called me?
Ooh, that's brutal.
That horrible whistling down the phone.
And some of those games will probably never get fixed just because they were like the studios are
Listen,
defunct
don't panic.
or
We've done this a few times.
bought
now.
out.
We can help you.
A few times already? So, you saved them, or?
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
We're gonna help you. Can you tell me your name, caller?
I'm Dr. Sullivan. Virginia. Sorry.
Take some deep breaths, Virginia. You're gonna be okay.
Please don't let me die.
I won't. Just calm down. Tell me where you are right now. What's your address?
I'm... Oh, God.
Maybe you can hide in your house?
He'll find me. I know he'll find me.
Is there a neighbor you can call for help?
No. Everyone's away tonight. There's just a fraternity down the street.
You live by a frat house.
Yes, they're having a party. There's takeout coming in all night. One covered in beer cans. They're getting wasted. And I'm about to get... Oh, God.
Virginia, what's the name of the frat?
Yeah, pancakes. That's a good point.
I can't think. I can't.
Any idea what the frat?
I just saw. Yeah,
If I
the
knew where she was, I
like
might
they
know,
won't pop
but-
while you're playing, and you'll play later, and it'll like
Get
creak
takeout.
out of nowhere.
If we can get takeout to the frat, we can get a message to them to go and help.
Especially with the
who did they order
newer
takeout from?
sound. I think Xbox does a special sound now,
Don't worry.
where if it's like a really rare achievement, the sound is different.
Well, folks, seems like our Virginia...
PlayStation does have a different sound for
While
like
we
the
try to
platinum
figure out
trophies,
what
but
takeout to
you know
order,
you're expecting
here's some
those
music
usually.
for your own midnight snacks. You're gonna love this next track. Peggy, what places do takeout in Gallows Creek?
Off the top of my head, well,
Yeah,
there's
Something
Barbecue
that unlocks
Grilling
something.
Spree, and you can order from Chalupa Cabras.
one of the
Oh,
funniest
and of course we have Ponte
achievements
Pizza.
like that
That's
is
it, I think.
All right. We'll call each place and ask who they deliver to tonight.
That's not going to work. Take out client privilege.
I'm trying to remember.
There was a lot of competition.
Like in Assassin's Creed 2,
It's a long
you
story.
get all the feathers in the game, and it unlocks a cape that basically, like, it pisses everyone off. So, like, all the guards and all the towns will instantly recognize you. It's almost like, it's kind of like the opposite of that, but it looks cool.
Well, let's not waste any time then.
That's the spirit.
You got any suggestions on where to look?
Check the offices for anything food related, and maybe the kitchen downstairs. You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. God, where to start? What would make me order from somewhere if I were a partying frat boy?
And I guess in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, you get the the armor of the special Roman armor. I think it's Brutus's armor or something. I should do an Assassin's Creed Ezio collection playthrough at some point. I've already got all the achievements for all of them.
Rooting through trash. This is a new low. Ooh. Interesting offer. I wonder how well Gallows High performed.
There's a...
Go Gallows High, I guess. Nice. New music to play. Chalupa Cabra.
I think I just need to tell her to call the wrong place. Probably to get this one. Yes, the achievements that pop like way late is the worst.
Hey, find anything useful?
Yes, I have.
That's great. Are you ready to get back on the line?
Let's make the call.
Okay, Forrest. What'll it be?
Call Chalupa Cabra.
All right. Chalupa Cabra is on the line.
This is Chalupa Cabra. What do you want?
Fratmen calling. We're in major need of foods for dudes.
Right. What do you want?
I want that burrito. A big burrito. For my frat house brothers.
Okay. Address.
Same place as before, you know. The frat house.
Same place? Oh yeah. I have it here.
Oh, and one more thing. Can you add a note to the order that says to call K-Fam?
Yeah, we'll do it.
And now we wait.
We should put a song on.
Agreed. This one goes out to our delivery workers. let Storm Riders take you on a rock and roll ride with the Glam Jam. Which of the takeout places would you order from?
To save Virginia?
No, where would you actually eat?
Oh, I mean, they're all pretty equal.
You mean equally good?
Yeah, not Ponty. He's not Ponty.
Right. So, between Grilling Spree and Chalupa Cobbers.
I mean, it depends. Do I want a plate full of meat? Or do I want really, really good nachos? It can change depending on the day, you know?
Yeah, fair enough. Maybe I...
Hold that thought, Forrest. We've got a call coming in.
A Franken cereal? You know, I've never done that. Is that just mixing different types of cereal?
When you're ready, shut the music off.
Hello, caller. You're live on the stream with me, Forrest Nash.
This is Dudley from the Brotherly Fraternity of Engineers. I have a note to call you.
Hey, weird question. But you aren't the only ones on your street tonight, are you?
No, sir. I think everyone on the street is in tonight. Yeppers. I just visually confirmed it. I see cars in the driveways, and a couple of lights on. Everyone's in, yeah.
Oh. And you've not been throwing a loud party all night, have you?
I certainly hope we haven't disturbed our neighbors. Why do you ask, sir?
Forrest, we have a new call coming in. Forrest, line 2.
Hello, you're live on 189.16, The Stream.
Forrest, it's the whistling man. He's at the door. He's... Oh my god. It's you, isn't it? Clive, I didn't talk.
Oh, dear God. Poor Virginia.
You did your best, Forrest. To everyone listening, I know things look bad, but please don't lose faith. We will stop this whistling man. And I think Virginia may have just given us the clue we need.
What was that about Clive I didn't talk? Do you know what she meant?
There's a janitor here.
That's
at the
one I
station
didn't
named
see
Clyde,
Reborn.
But your guess is as good as mine.
All right, folks. Seems we may have a lead.
If any of you know a suspicious Clive, then please call in. It could save lives.
In the meantime, looks like we have another caller. Hello, caller. You're live on the stream with me, Forrest Nash.
It's great to speak with you, Forrest. As a local small business owner, I find this all horrifying. A killer roaming the streets of our fair town? Terrible.
I hear you there. It's a scary time for everyone in Gallows Creek. How are you holding up? You somewhere safe tonight?
Yes, Forrest, I am.
Leslie
I'm
indeed
here
will be
working
sad.
my small business. It's a safe, family-friendly place.
You sure are up late. I guess you must love the work.
Oh, I sure do. You know, we're at it all day, every day. And that includes major holidays we've got coming up, like Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. So, it's my life.
You must really, really love your work.
Oh, I do. My small business really is my whole world.
What's your small business?
Oh, well, I'm not really big on promotion.
It is indeed
but
Ponty's Pizza.
It's Ponty's Pizza! The best and only pizza place in town! Come on down and get yourself a cracking deal on our 2-for-1.
I love Peggy. I love Peggy going like, huh? What is he doing?
I wonder what would have happened if we called Ponty's instead. Look, he's gone now. We already have somebody else on the line. Just take a deep breath and let's keep going.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash, host of 189.16, The Scream. And tonight's 911 stand-in.
Hi. Hello?
Sure, Art Collar. What's your name? And what have you got for us tonight?
Name's Eugene Stein, and I've got a heart full of love, Forrest. I'm hanging out in the middle of the maze, listening to your show, looking up at the stars and waiting for her.
You got a special lady coming out to see you.
Yeah. Molly. We planned to get lost in the maze tonight.
Son of a
Our
raw.
first journey together into the love labyrinth. That's why I'm calling, actually. I thought she'd be here an hour ago. And since I've listened all night to how cool you play it, I thought you were the perfect guy to ask. Should I call her up and ask if she's coming, or wait and see?
For real, kid?
If you've been listening all night, do you really need to ask me?
Yes, that's why I'm calling.
Eugene, you really need to go home to your parents.
My parents are dead, actually. But,
Oh, jeez.
yeah, I guess it's not the night. Hang on. I hear some rustling. Here's
Woo!
Molly!
150
I'm in
to
the middle!
200 million lost to
It'll
Warner
take a while
Bros.
to get here, but,
You know, though, I wonder if the cost of Joker 1 and 2, I wonder if Joker 1 still made more money, like, for all, like, overall, like, if they still made money
supposed to be the best
on
night
the,
of my life. Not the worst.
on the franchise.
Can't you just run through the walls? It's only corn.
It wouldn't be the maze if he could just walk through walls, Forrest.
She's right.
Listen, Eugene, breathe, hide, and call back in a minute. We'll get you out.
I'll do it for Molly. But please, hurry.
Well, listeners, while Peggy and I deliberate, here's a track for all you lovers out there. This is I'm Coming to Getcha by Vice, one of the best tunes this year. How the hell am I supposed to get him through the maze?
You know Barbara, our receptionist? She's a maze fanatic. Shame she isn't here. I was supposed to go with her last week, but she changed her mind.
Maybe we should call Barbara then, if she's so big on the maze.
We could, but I don't actually know her number. But she probably has maze stuff somewhere. Go and see what you can find. That'll hopefully be enough.
Which one is Barbara again?
Barbara! You know, Barbara!
Okay, so
I've
yeah,
seen
they
you
still
speak to
did
her.
make a product,
Help me out, Maggie.
She's the
a profit
receptionist.
overall. Because that first movie did
Sits at
not
reception,
cost nearly
Never
as
does
much to
any work
make.
because she's talking to Brad all day. Ring any bells?
Right, yeah, sorry, I guess it's just the stress of...
No excuses. Just go and find something to help us.
Bingo, here's what I was looking for.
Any luck?
Yeah, I found a map for the maze in the trash.
Why was it in the trash? Never mind. It doesn't matter right now. That's a question for Barbara later. Eugene called while you were away. He's on line 1.
Well, I don't think his lady friend's there, but
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I hope you lovers like that track. And I hope we can help our lover in the maze. Eugene, you're back on air.
I'm lost, Forrest. I just ran and I don't know where I am. I'm at a crossroad, facing a tractor statue. There are hay bales painted gold on my right.
Go forward.
Okay, here I go. This, doesn't look right. No, No, I'm going back to where I was.
Jesus!
Oh, shit! He's cutting through the walls! Where do I go?
I see what you're saying.
Go backwards!
Okay, I'm going! Please, no! You don't have to do this! Ah!
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Poor kid. I mean, he shouldn't have been out, but still.
What makes someone do that to a kid?
By the way, why do you think Molly missed their date? Do you think she's okay?
Unfortunately for Eugene, I think she probably never left home.
Wow, this is way quicker if you don't say
Thank
it
you for
every
calling in, Mr. Walton. We'll make sure to add the town librarian to our list of suspicious Clives.
Remember, report a Clive to stay alive. Next caller is up, Forrest, so take it away.
Caller, you're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, wonderful show tonight, Forrest.
Thank you. That's really wonderful of you to say. What's your name, caller?
You can call me Dawn. Could you play my tune, Forrest?
Your tune. Sure.
Long Ride Home.
That old song. Sure. We got it. I think I played it the other day.
Thanks. It'll be good to hear it again.
All right, folks.
Hour 25
Coming
later?
up
Nice.
is That Old Classic.
Forrest, I don't think you're gonna find that song.
What do you mean? I played it a few nights ago.
I know, but, we don't have it anymore.
What are you talking about?
I threw it away.
You threw it in the trash?
No, I threw it out the window earlier today.
Hour 15. Gotcha.
And why did you throw it out the window earlier today?
Brad was annoying me all afternoon. He played it on repeat because he knows I don't like it. So I grabbed it and threw it right out of one of the office windows. Not my finest hour, but I can only take so much.
I'm sorry Brad was being a dick.
Thanks, Forrest. Let's just play a different song. We've got more important things to think about anyway.
Gotcha. Okay, folks. Here comes some unrequested music. Sorry about that, Dawn. Maybe try again tomorrow night.
Sorry.
Enjoy this classic by Smooth. It's their hit song, The Word.
Of all the songs to request, why'd it have to be that one?
Gee, Peggy, what did the barn finds ever do to you?
Wrote that song, for one. It gets real old when you're forced to listen to it on repeat for years. Why couldn't they just request Roddy? Oh, Forrest, scrap the song. We have another caller.
Sorry to cut the music short, folks. Callers take priority tonight. Welcome to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash.
Forrest? Oh, thank God. It's me again. Murphy.
Hey, how'd it go, Mr. Dojo?
Oh, the killer got me, man. Why did I ever trust a guy named Master Robbie?
That's not important right now. Just tell me what happened.
Goddamn.
The bones of a small deer.
Came to the gallows waste disposal plant. Beat on me, man. Carried me inside and locked me in a dumpster. I got a flashlight. Oh, goddamn. I smell smoke. I think he started a fire.
Hold on, Murphy. We'll call for help right now.
You gotta hurry, man. I need someone here now or I'm gonna die.
Peggy, get the fire department on the line.
On it. All right. Now just... Come on, pick up. Hi. Yes, I'd like to report a fire over at the Gallows Waste Disposal Plant. It's an emergency. do you mean it's not operational? Why is there no backup vehicle? Oh, god damn it! Forrest, that evil son of a bitch slashed the tires on the town's only fire engine. They can't do anything. But I have a few friends who live nearby. Maybe one of them can save Murphy.
Where do they live?
My friend Alex lives on the corner of Haddonfield and Romero Street, and Catherine lives on the west end of Myers Lane. And there's Jericho on the east end of Myers Lane. But he's old. Really old.
Okay, I'll check the map, see who would be best to do this.
Well, I know that the girl
All right,
gets
Forrest,
there.
who should I call?
So
who
we'll
can
just
help
call Alex.
Call Alex.
All right, give me a second.
Yes, I believe you're correct. Pancakes.
They're on the way. They'll call from the plant. You can direct them from there.
Well, let's hope they get there in time.
No, I called the guy. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Even if he gets there in time, I can just not have him go in.
Are you sure you can't?
Oh.
What's happening, Peggy?
Alex was too far away. Too slow. The plant burned down. It collapsed. So Murphy is... Poor Fernando is gonna be crushed.
Yeah, Fernando will be crushed. Just like his dad. Poor kid.
Forrest, I wasn't trying to set you up for a punchline.
No, I know.
Ugh. Murphy, I promise we will stop this. For you and for Fernando.
Peggy, it's going to be all...
Forrest, we have another caller. Let's not waste time.
All right, folks. Another of our good citizens is on the line. Let's see what they have to say. Welcome to 189.16 The Scream. With me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Forrest, Teddy Gallows Jr. here. I just want to say that my thoughts and prayers are with my Gallows Creek neighbors during this awful time.
Oh, it's mayoral candidate and scion of the town founders, Mr. Gallows. Are you in danger?
We need to be a town of law and order. We need cops who have the tools and funding they need to keep us safe.
Okay, Teddy.
I know you're an outsider to our little town here, Forrest. But you're really stepping up to bat for us all tonight. I just want to say thank you for taking a swing for Gallows Creek.
Jackass.
I'm sorry, Pancakes.
Right. Thanks, Teddy. Now, are you...
Teddy, you lowlife. This is not the time to promote your damn campaign.
I just want to make sure our town is safe and prosperous. That's why the Gallows Family Factory, founded by my father, Theodore C. Gallows, God rest his soul, which employs over 200...
Teddy, unless you've got an emergency, I'm cutting you off.
Well, technically, this is his ad.
I do have a problem. A problem that's ruining our town. You know what it is?
Yeah, how about the goddamn serial killer?
The problem is that woman, our current mayor, Linda Cartwright.
Oh, here we go.
She just isn't one of us. Linda Cartwright is un-American, unstable, and...
You're not better than anyone, Teddy. Just because you inherited half the town.
Your producer sounds a little unstable, too.
Don't you dare speak to me that way.
Cut him off, Peggy.
I can guarantee this kind of thing will not happen when I take office. The moral decay of...
And that's enough of Teddy Gallows Jr. for one lifetime.
I always feel disgusting after hearing him talk. Just play an ad, Forrest? I need a minute.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Great party, man. Thanks.
Definitely sexist. I'm not so sure about racist. But definitely sexist. Also, this is the greatest ad ever made.
What am I gonna do? The party is going to be over.
Grill Reaper.
The Grilling Spree will give you a free 6-pack of beer if Gallus High wins this Tuesday.
Say what?
That's right. Order a meal deal from us and you'll get a free 6-pack of beer if Gallus High wins.
A free 6-pack? Righteous.
You heard me. 6 beers if Gallows High wins. Sounds like you've already had enough beers.
I hope we murder them.
Me too, Billy. Me too. Come on down to Griffin or call 555-749-8335. We've got barbecue you'll die for.
Yeah. Hey, Forrest, do you know what the Grill Reaper's favorite grilling spree order is?
I have a feeling you're gonna tell me.
Spare ribs.
Just get me back on the air. And we're back.
We got a caller. You know what to do. Caller on line 1.
Hello, caller. You're live on the stream with me, Forrest Nash. Hello, caller.
Who is this? I need the police.
I'm Forrest Nash. I'm standing in for 911 tonight. What's wrong?
There's a guy hunting me and my friends. I think he's...
Yeah, that's possible. That's possible.
That's him. He's just outside. I can see him from up here.
God damn it. She's just a kid.
Where are you? Are you somewhere safe?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, stay with me, kid. Focus.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Focus. Tell me, what's your name?
Sweetie, you can do it. What's your name?
Carrie.
Good, good. Carrie, listen to me. We're gonna get you out of there, all right? Now, where are you?
The old murder house. Upstairs. I'm at the end of a hall. There's a bathroom, a couple bedrooms, a closet. Oh, he's coming. Where should I go?
Go to the closet.
Okay, He's here. He's here. He's gonna kill me.
Forrest, I don't think we can...
Don't move!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Forrest! What?
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 Are you kidding
Here's
me?
a dunk on
Hey,
Ponty.
what the hell is going on here?
No.
Oh, who's on the phone, Carrie? The cops? It's just a joke, jeez.
Wait, isn't that...
Jimmy, that wasn't funny, you sicko! Of course I called the cops, but some guy just answered instead.
What guy?
Forrest Nash, what the hell are you all doing?
It's prank night, old man. We're just having fun.
That's the kid. The kid who called in earlier pretending to be the whistling man.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Terrible. Short range. Can't do it.
Jimmy, everyone, it's really not safe to be out. Please, go home.
And waste whistling night?
Piece of pal. The only piece with a kick to it.
Whistling night?
It's a stupid tradition. Especially stupid since that one kid died back in... Would you take off that stupid mask if it's hard to breathe? Who's under there anyway? Is that you, Seth?
Idiot! Seth is right next to you. That's, Wade.
Oh no.
Who, Who are you? Oh no, Dad!
Everyone, get inside!
Oh, holy shit.
You two, open the door. Scott, Heather, you barricade the back. As long as he's out there and we're in here, we're safe, right?
You bought time, but not much.
Forrest, we have to.
Heather, I already called the cops. Forrest picked up. He's the best we're gonna get.
Who is with you, Carrie?
My friend, we drove out to the old murder house and... Oh, of course! The van! Who's got the keys? Jimmy had them. Jimmy.
I'm sorry about Jimmy.
Thank you. This is crazy, Forrest.
We'll figure something out. Between all of you, there's gotta be a way to beat this. Just sit tight, okay?
Heather, shut up. If we do that, we're gonna get killed. If only Jeannie were here.
Jeannie?
Melt in
Jeannie
ashes.
McPherson? Our intern, Jeannie?
Yes.
I do like a lot of the red peppers in
Smartest one
pizza.
out of all of us. She.
There's a great place where I live that does like a spicy oil they'll drizzle on the crusts. It's fantastic.
What? Scott, you're not any good at... And no, Chad. Out of all of us, you're not the one to...
Everything okay?
No. We're figuring out a plan, but everyone's volunteering to do things they're just bad at. I think we can figure out what to do, but I don't think we can agree on who should do what. I think you'll have to be the tiebreaker, or else these idiots are gonna get us killed.
But I...
Shut up, you... Ugh. Forrest, I'll call you back.
But I don't know anything about your friends.
These damn kids never learn.
Are you okay?
They do this kind of thing every year, Forrest. People get hurt.
All right, folks. We're gonna work out a way to save Carrie and her friends. This next one goes out to all the trapped kids out there. Now it's time to go with The Flow. And this is their hit, Crying for Help. Peggy, you mentioned something about their friend working here? An intern?
Yeah, Jeannie. Seems a nice enough girl, but a bit head in the clouds, you know? Not sure why we took on an intern. We really didn't have the office space for one. Poor thing got tucked away in a dark corner somewhere downstairs, I heard.
All right, I'll go see if I can find her desk. Hopefully she has something we can use.
All right. Well, I'm gonna run downstairs and grab that.
Her desk is downstairs.
But I do need to pause real quick to use the restroom. But that will not take me but a second. And I'll grab a drink too while I'm at it. So we'll go ahead and grab what we need, and then I'm gonna pause and go grab the.
Jeez, they really tucked Jeannie away. Friendship quiz. This might work.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I will be right back, and we'll probably go straight through to the end of this run. BRB. All right, I am back. Let's see. There's been nice. I wish. Okay, cooking class. I tell you one thing you can do, pancakes. Just practice like spicing up stuff you can like pre-buy. Like if you buy like a pizza or something, you know, add a little bit of spices to it. Just you know, something like Italian seasoning or thyme or something like that. Rosemary is always a good choice. Bake it with the red peppers. You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Also, Reborn is apologizing for calling Columbus Italian yesterday. He was from Genoa. He might. So I read that after you mentioned it, Reborn. They're saying that he was supposedly Sephardic, but they base that entirely on his Y haplogroup, which is not at all conclusive. It sounds like some people in Catalonia were maybe trying to make the case that he was actually from our region of Spain. It's kind of like a weird Catalan nationalist thing. I don't know. But judging someone by their Y haplogroup alone is not necessarily accurate. You spaghetti snapping store-bought sauce doing chicken lasagna making. Gotta add spices. But yeah, I like to put a little red and black pepper on my pizzas before I cook them, along with some other stuff, and then I add a little bit of like stuff after I get done with after it's cooked. It's a very interesting case, Reborn. But I think some of the conclusions they were drawing from that DNA test probably not 100% supported just by what they were doing. Essentially, they were making some leaps in logic that I don't know that I agree with.
Hey, you find anything that'll help us out?
Yeah, I found a friendship quiz with all these kids on it.
If you think that'll help, then good enough. Carrie's on line 1. Whenever you're ready.
This is Forrest Nash back again with an unlucky caller on this unlucky night. Carrie, are you there?
Yes, we've got a plan, but we can't agree on who should do what.
You want me to be the tiebreaker?
Exactly.
I'm ready. What's the first step?
Okay, first things first. We'll need a spotter. Someone who can keep an eye on the killer. We'll need someone on the roof. It's gonna be a hard climb. We're deciding between Heather, Kyle, and Hot David.
Kyle's my pick.
Quit whining about your inner ears, Kyle. You got what you wanted. Part 2. The Whistling Man padlocked the gate back to the road. Before we drive out of here, we need someone to pick the lock. Seth, Jennifer, and Scott all want to do it.
Scott.
We know, Scott. You play a rogue in your weird basement game. We'll see how it goes.
We
in real
baguette.
life. Anyway, that brings us to part 3. Getting the van keys. I'll volunteer for this. I don't know Jimmy as well as you guys, so
Vatican.
it'll probably be easier that way. Then is part 4.
This is a very detailed plan. I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's weirdly easier to think when you're about to die.
You're doing great. What's the next part?
Part 4, we need someone to lead the Whistling Man away. We need a fast runner. For this one, we're trying to decide between... Who was it again? Hot David, Cynthia, and Seth.
Seth.
Yes, Seth. You know, you're the kind of man who runs towards danger. But today, we really need you to run away, okay? Sweet. Okay, let's recap. We get the eyes on the roof. A runner distracts the killer while we grab the van keys and pick the lock on the gate. Now the tricky part. The getaway.
Ooh, what's the plan there?
Well, we can't all outrun the Whistling Man. But he thinks we're just a bunch of stupid teens. So, let's use that against him.
I think Hercules is
turn the
Greek.
killer into a trap. who would make the most believable lead?
Who you got?
We got Lisa, Tammy, and Cynthia.
Cynthia.
Right, Cynthia. Will do. That should take care of the killer. And then it's time to get out of here. Finally, part 6. We need someone who can drive us through the woods and back to Gallows Creek alive. Who's our getaway driver? Should it be... Who have we got? Chad, Jennifer, Tammy, whatever. Forrest, you know what to do.
Tammy.
I know we all love watching American Skid. Yes, yeah. Just do what they did in the movie. Thanks, Forrest. We'll just take a few seconds for ourselves, and then it's go time.
Sounds good. Talk to you in a sec.
Good luck, Carrie. That actually sounded like a pretty good plan.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I think they're screwed.
Well, let's hope you're wrong. Oh, the kids are back already. Line 1 again.
If you're just tuning in, we're coming to you live.
All right, cut the mic while the
Teens
sirens
about
were
to
going.
Flee a madman. Listener discretion is advised. Are you ready, Carrie?
We're good to go, Forrest.
Good luck. And Godspeed.
You got this.
Here we go, everyone. Spotter, to the roof. Whoa, careful. All right, Renner. Get ready. Wait for the spotter's signal. Spotter says go. Wait. Lockpicker, go. I'll get the keys off Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, his face is...
The keys, Carrie. You need to get the van keys.
His face is lying next to him, Forrest. He got cut. Oh, God.
His face got cut off?
Right. The van keys. Oh, Jesus! The whistling man got the runner!
okay.
Where's the key?
It's one down.
Got him! God, hurry up, lockpicking! Oh my God!
That's
Oh.
2.
Oh. Oh.
It's going terribly!
You have to keep going.
Don't give up, Carrie. Don't give up.
Right. We just gotta keep pushing on. Time to trap the killer. All right. Bait, get into position. Everybody else, hide. Okay, performer. Now, act like your life depends on it.
Oh.
There he is. He's buying it. Oh no. He knows. Hey, damn it. Now, push the bookshelf over. Oh my God, they both went through the floor. Spotter! You need to climb down now. We gotta go. Damn it! Everyone to the van now! Driver, take the keys! Goddamn gate is locked! We're gonna have to ram it!
Carrie?
Oh, what was that?
It's the whistling man! Drive! Now! Hold on!
Carrie, can you hear me? What's happening?
Oh, we crashed. Everyone ran. Alex trapped. Forrest. Please, no! No!
Carrie?
He just stared at me.
Carrie!
Carrie?
He just stared at me and got my leg out.
Cupcake Princess harmless the pit bull.
I don't understand.
Thank God you're okay.
Can you get somewhere
I think
safe?
Carrie always lives.
I can make it home. Thank you
Beth.
both for helping.
I think
And
everyone else is
I
dead, though.
guess the plan was just...
I'm sorry about your friends, Carrie.
Thanks. I need to get home.
Breathe, Carrie. You're okay now.
I'll call you when I'm somewhere safe. Talk to you then.
Folks, that was a lot. Our thoughts go out to the parents whose kids won't make it home tonight. For any kids listening in, please stay inside and stay safe.
And parents, hug your kids extra tight tonight.
Here's a song for the
I don't
girl
get half the
falling
references
home
you're
in the
making.
dark.
I'll be honest, pancakes.
Hey, we had a call come in. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Forrest Nash here. Listeners, we've got another caller live on 189.16, The Scream. What's on your mind, caller?
Hey, Forrest. I just wanted to phone in and say that I think I speak for everyone when I say that you're providing a real service for Gallows Creek tonight.
Be careful, pancakes.
man?
YouTube might
I'm just doing my
might
job,
like
friend. Anyway,
flag you
tell
for
me about
spam.
yourself. What's your name? Are you keeping safe tonight?
Yeah, man, I'm good, thanks. I'm at my roller rink, trying to get everything ready for the Harvest Festival tomorrow. I had a guy from Starling Security here earlier installing the Starling 4000 system, so I'm a little behind. As for my name, my friends call me Roller Ricky, and I now consider you a friend, my man.
We're friends now, huh? Well, that's kind of you to say. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
Sounds like roller skating is more than just a job to you. So is this vocational?
I wasn't always Roller Ricky. Once upon a time, believe it or not, I used to go by just Ricky. Yeah, back then, things were pretty rough. I used to roll with a bad crowd. Not all bad, but there was one guy. Anyway, some bad stuff went down. I harbored a lot of guilt for a long time and turned to the bottle. I didn't really talk about it or even know how to talk. It's just how it was. That bottle took the best years of my life. Or so I thought.
It's never too late, Roller Ricky.
How did you turn things around?
I joined a support group. I opened up about my problems.
He was gonna ask because I had muted my mic when the sirens went through.
I found roller disco.
I don't think he was quite as involved with the Hercules
Now whenever I get down,
insults
I get down.
that you were talking about.
It's important just to talk to somebody. That's the first step. Ain't that right, Max?
Aw, hello, Max.
Welcome to the show, Max.
Max is my my emotional support dog. He's a rescue dog, but I always say he's the one that rescued me. He's the best dog a guy could ask for. Of course, the first thing I did was teach him how to skate. He's better than me now, a real pro.
Max can skate.
Yeah, man. At first they said it couldn't be done, and then they said it shouldn't be done. But Maxie loves the rink, man. Is that another train, Maxie? Maxie loves trains, man. He's even got that special how to greet them.
It sounds like you two make a great pair.
Maxie appreciates all the positivity you're throwing out, my man. You know, I'm actually hosting free skating lessons tomorrow at the festival. I think it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. Man, all this talk of skating has got me itching for a boogie. Before I switch my radio off for the night, could I request a song for us? Something I can groove to, you know, something funky. It'll be me and Maxie's final boogie breakdown tonight. Then I think we'll take it down a level.
I can do that. Thanks again for calling. You and Max, be safe now, okay?
Bye, Maxie.
You got it, man. Peace.
Well, folks, this next one goes out to Roller Ricky and Max. Enjoy. Here comes one of my favorites.
I really needed that call, you know, after everything.
Yeah, I get that. He talked a bit much for my taste, but it is inspiring to hear somebody come back from the brink like that.
I see what you're saying.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, I love
You
like the
were
weird
thinking
like
about Max
bully
on skates,
pitbull
weren't you?
edits that they'll put up on
would you look at
Instagrams
that?
at times.
Another caller on the line. What are the odds? Better take it.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. This is Forrest Nash. How are you tonight, caller?
I'm doing okay. I made it home safe.
Gary!
Hey, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you could earlier. You know, even though not
Cupcake
everybody
Princess
made it.
harmless. The pitbull names are ridiculous.
Hey, it's okay. You were so brave earlier. You're safe now.
I wanted to ask you why he didn't. Why am I?
Why what, Carrie?
Why did he spare me? After what he did, why let me go?
Maybe he didn't kill you because he saw you as a victim.
Maybe. But why would that stop him from killing me too? After everything he did to...
These stupid hazing nights have to stop. Carrie, you did so well tonight. Stay safe and rest. Help is coming to Gallows Creek. We just need to hold on.
Thanks, Peggy. Hey, Forrest? Could I request a song?
Of course, Carrie. What song?
Any song by Blast Processor. And thank you.
This next one goes out to Carrie.
You know, what Carrie just said has really got me thinking.
About what?
The whistling man left her alone. Why? There must be a reason.
When it comes to masked whistling killers, I don't think a reason
3
is
ticks
a key
are still
part of
left.
the process.
Well, it's something to consider. I need to take a break. If you want to stretch your legs, now's the time. Just hit the Peggy button when you want to get back on air.
Let's get going, Peggy.
Alrighty, we could run another segment or... Scratch that, Forrest. We have a caller.
You're through to 189.16, The Scream. What's your emergency?
Hello again, Forrest. Oh, that call with the teens was awful, those poor kids. Still, I'm glad the girl didn't get hurt.
Thanks for your concern. Are you in trouble? What's on your mind?
I wanted to ask you again to play my song, Forrest. You said you were gonna play it, but you didn't.
Your name was Dawn, right?
What, Peggy? Yes. Oh, well remembered. My name is Dawn, and I wanted to ask you again to play my tune, Forrest. Long Ride Home. You know, the one that Peggy said she threw outside the window?
You must really love that song if you're calling up to ask for it when you know we don't have it.
I do love it. And I don't want to argue, but you do have it. It's just outside the window.
There's a serial killer on the loose. I can't just go outside hunting for a record.
I'm really sorry, Dawn, but we just can't get it right now.
But wasn't the Whistling Man just at the old murder house? That's miles from the station. It won't take you a second to grab it.
Don, I'm not sure if you've heard, but there's something unnatural about this freak. He's fast. I'm not risking it.
Oh, but I think you will. Forrest? Peggy, I'm calling with more than a request. I know something. I think I know who's gonna be next.
What?
Are you serious?
Play my song, Forrest, and you'll find out.
Well, folks, here's some music for you while I think things over. You'll like this next song. Is she serious, Peggy?
She's serious about hearing that song, that's for sure.
Peggy, I mean, is she serious about...
I don't know, Forrest, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If she's telling the truth...
All right, I'll do it.
You're a good man, Forrest. I'll slide you the key to the fire door.
Wait. Our fire door has to be unlocked?
Yeah, you know, I never thought about it, but yeah. We should talk to Reggie about that later. Anyway, I'll hold the fort down while you're out. Maybe I'll even get a caller. That could be exciting.
189.16, The Scream. With me, Peggy.
Nice. Got a package. Hopefully it's something good.
You know, I hope she'll be happy when I'm brutally murdered by the Whistling Man. Out here. In the open. Alone. Here it is. Long ride home.
Alright, that's 35. $40, $50, and then $70.
Bingo! I could probably survive that fall. Looks like the janitor's closet. What did Peggy say his name was? Clive? There's a key. I'll just take that. Might be important. What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this. I wonder how the show's going.
Isn't that such a good song, folks? And now for... Jesus, Forrest, you've been gone for ages. I thought something had happened.
Something did happen. Clive, the janitor, might be Clive, the murderer.
What?
I'll start from the beginning. The fire door locked behind me.
He's probably walking the dog or something.
Why did you heave that thing all the way up here?
Because the basement's creepy as hell, and I don't like standing around down there.
Fair. Alright, let's run through this again. We have a creepy board you found in a creepy basement, made by our creepy janitor, who you think is the creepy whistling man.
Yep.
And on the creepy board are the names Chuck Brody, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen, and Aunt Williams.
Correct.
And you think one of these people will be the whistling man's, Clive's, next target.
That's right. And we've got to find them.
You said there are 4 locations listed there too? The hospital, the power station, the gas station, and the trailer park. Clive must think the target is at one of those locations. Forrest, you're gonna have to figure out if any of the potential targets are at one of these locations tonight. Hit the button if you need any help. How's it going?
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
I'm sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Rebecca Allen.
And where will I find them?
The hospital.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment. Forrest, I'm through to the hospital, but they say there isn't anyone by that name there.
What? Then who?
Jeez! It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Oh my god. The call board, one moment.
Cupcake Princess is harmless
Forrest,
as head.
I'm getting so many calls. Just let me... I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Peggy, what's happening in there? Peggy.
I'm back. He blew up the gas station, Forrest.
Okay.
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital. The fire department is useless now, as you know. And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station. Forrest, you've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this, but, the gas station's been
He killed your serial killer dog.
Please, everyone, stay safe. Stay
Live by the
inside,
serial killer,
and
die by the serial killer.
Oh, just bring us into some music, Forrest.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream. A classic backed by popular demand. This is Long Ride Home by the Barn Finds.
Sounds good, Pancakes. Thanks for coming by. And if anyone is in chat, please subscribe to Pancakes' channel. He's been a long-time friend of the show.
There's got to be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if
He's
that's
over
the
50
case, we can get
subscribers
ahead of
now.
them. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we
Let's
need
bump
to
him
go
up to
down.
60 if
By
we can.
we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too. A key. Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom?
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
So that was 68. So that's 18 years after the Whistling Man went. The original Whistling Man went. Went missing. So that was 18 years later, and this is around 18 years after that. 18 to 20 years after that. So this would be like 88, 89.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe restricted feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping. Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death. Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Yeah. Welcome back, Reborn.
This has to be important.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Is that recording? Shut it off. papers all.
A new vinyl for my collection.
A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst that I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say than I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurant, wasn't her name Virginia?
If only she had made it. Then we might have learned more about what's going on.
It's okay. We did what we could. The takeout idea was a long shot as it was.
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? we don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Oh. Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Beats me. But we gotta do it, and we're going to.
You're right. So, what's the plan now? Maybe we could have called Sandra, see what she knew.
I'm sorry we didn't save her.
It's not your fault. Looks like we've got a call coming in.
Yeah, cutting out the people calling me back after you save them is really cuts the time down on this.
Your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, come on! It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponte can't control himself. Don't worry. We've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponte.
Ponte's Pizza always delivers. Come rain
Peggy,
or
you gotta
snow
screen
with
these calls
my
better.
man, we'll be there.
Of course, I can see he's calling 911. He's gonna get through regardless.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponte's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Dawn. We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the Whistling Man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's Caged Tiger with their single, One Last Goodbye. You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000. Starling 4000 user manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
Nothing, except the manual.
All right. Well, I'll get
That
Don
other
back
piece
on
of
the
paper
line now,
tells you
Forrest.
that the Woodside
I'll let you take it
Apartments
from
does
here.
not have one.
Thanks, Peggy.
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
The code is 715914.
Thank you, Forrest.
Forrest, what did we do?
I don't know, actually. Guess we'll find out.
Forrest, there's another call coming in.
Evening, caller. You're live on...
Forrest! The psycho's somewhere in the roller rink, dude. I just saw a shadow. God damn, how do you even get in? You've gotta help me, man.
Forrest.
Maxine, no! Come back! I can't find my rifle, man. It's... I don't want to hurt anybody, but I can't let anything happen to... Maxie! 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 You didn't do anything wrong!
Thanks again, Forrest.
Oh, God, poor Ricky.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
That is brutal. Killing a dog, too, that's...
So, the whistling man is a woman?
I know. I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek Strange.
Really, Forrest? Why do you think she requested that song?
I mean, maybe she actually wanted it. Could be her favorite killing song.
Ugh, that's awful. So, what now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Easy, easy. Take a breath. Relax.
Okay. We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need
get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left! They left him to bleed out! I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't you make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?"
Excuse me.
Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and then... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
We don't really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages, elevate his legs, keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Yeah, that has to be incredibly painful. We should definitely get it out of him.
All right. Here goes. Jason, just hold on.
Wait, I was reading my notes. Did you say pull the knife out?
Oh, God, help! I pulled the knife out and the bleeding, it's getting worse. It's...
Quick, Casey, we need pressure on the wound. Do you have any sort of cloths nearby you could use?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Take the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. We shouldn't have pulled the knife out.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I'll just have to look around.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Nice!
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and you're more interested in you.
You're right, I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later. Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Good old... Playing this as a douchebag as far as is probably the funniest thing to do.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seems to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Casey, I need you to prop Jason up. We need to raise his wounds.
Both of his wounds? You want me to fold him up like an accordion? Did the nurse really tell you that?
That doesn't sound right, Forrest. We really need to be careful. If we get anything wrong now, then I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
That's right. You need to carefully remove the bandage and quickly replace it with a fresh one. What do you have nearby?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Oh, he's scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's gonna be okay. Okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
Barbara's our best option. She lives on Craven Street. Her number is 542-1890.
Craven Street. Yeah, that should be close enough. I'll call her now. Barbara, it's Peggy. Listen, something's happened and... Yeah, Barbara, I can't believe Brad did that. But listen, there's been a... Barbara, yes, that's terrible. But someone's been stabbed. Yes, stabbed. At 25 Nancy Drive. There's no ambulances. They need help ASAP or they won't make it. I know it's a lot. Please, Barbara. I'm here with Forrest, and he said you were our best bet. You were at the K-Fam's first aid session, right? So Sure, but even still, you're our best bet. Thank you. Remember, you're looking for Jason and Casey.
Well?
I don't know. She was pretty upset about a fight with Brad. But at least we have a volunteer.
All right. Well, we better let Casey know what's going on. Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
That must be them. Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Hope you enjoyed this one as much as I do.
Getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. Time to turn the music off. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this. You're gonna love this next track. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now. We got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over, but for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Forrest?
Casey, is that you? Are you all right?
Forrest, it's Jason.
What about Jason? Is he okay?
He's gone.
Oh, Jason.
Your friend. They tried everything they could. They said he just lost too much blood.
Are they still with you? Can we...
Your friend? No, they just left. They seemed really shaken.
I'll have to call them up tomorrow.
I can't believe he's gone. Could I have done more?
You did everything you could have done. You both did. I'm sure Jason knows that.
Thank you,
Yeah, if there's anyone Jason's gonna have a grudge
really
against, it's gotta be me.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing.
It's all right, Peggy. I understand. Do what you need to do.
Thank you, Casey. I'll be right back.
Forrest?
Yes, Casey?
Before Jason passed out, I asked him who did this, and I think he knew who attacked him.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He said it had to do with a boy named George Barrow.
He mentioned him, the boy who drowned.
I guess that's what Jason said. He said that George died during, God, what was it? Whistling night? Some kind of prank night. And that the person who stabbed him wanted revenge for George.
Casey, are you absolutely sure this is what Jason said?
Yeah, I think so. Jason still seemed with it when he was telling me, so I don't doubt what he said.
Did you say Jason told you who the Whistling Man is?
He did. He said it was a woman. They went to school together. Somebody called him a...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, oh, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big? That must be it. Boom! We've got power. The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy. Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy? I need to get back upstairs. What the hell? Oh no. Peggy, where'd you go? No way. This can't be happening. A call. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night, almost the end of the show, but it's not over just yet. Got a little time still, so let's make the most of it.
All right, let's.
I'm happy to hear that.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait, where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Wait, then who am I looking at?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two Whistling Men. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
I'd be quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest. Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
Listen to me.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. And you're never gonna talk again, Forrest. I considered having you help me blow this whole thing wide open, but you didn't really sell yourself too well tonight.
All right. I'll just get going then.
Henry, honey, he's all yours.
Hey, wait a minute. Back off. Don't come any closer.
Don't worry. I'll let Peggy know you asked about her before I send her your way.
No! Please!
Dark ending there. Hey. Certified platinum. There we go. All right, we did it.
It's a killer frequency.
we getting any kind of like prologue stuff for this, I wonder? Apparently not. No radios interrupting here. Well, very dark ending. I wonder how many you have to save to get the chance to talk it out. I'm assuming you at least have to save a couple of people. But I think that was a pretty fun little stream there. It's a lot shorter if you're not trying to save everyone, because you don't get out calls from survivors giving you more clues to the story. But thanks everyone who came out. Patrick, Pancakes, Reborn, Yuppasama, Thingamabob, thank you. Looks like we had a couple other lurkers as well. Glad we got that one finished up in Platinum. I do hope they do a sequel to this. Yeah, I thought we might have gotten a little thing there, but I guess not. But yeah, so this is a fun one. Not sure what I'll be doing tomorrow, but I do plan on doing Poppy Playtime, at least part 2, and part 3 probably, at the request of Patrick. I'm going to look into Oxenfree that Yuppasama recommended as well. See what we can find. But yeah, this has been pretty fun. We do have another one of the Dark Pictures anthology games that'll be out. Well, it's already out, but there's a free one that they're putting up as part of the extended PlayStation Plus that I plan on doing on stream too. So that should be fun. I like those games, although some of them are better than others. Anyway, thanks everyone who came out. We will be back tomorrow. I hope everyone has a good night and a good day tomorrow. Listen to the audio podcast. Drop a like there. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. I appreciate it. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Peace.